Hi, it's Tony. Welcome to Sailing LRA. We're out on the harbour, Sailing LRA 2. It's a beautiful day, not a lot of breeze, but just enough to get the boat going, and I'm having a wonderful time. I've got a video for you about Watson's Bay. Now, Watson's Bay is well known to probably everybody here, but I just want to give you my perspective. It's a nice spot to pull in and have a look. So yeah, hope you enjoy what's following. See you soon. Bye. Today we're going to look at another small boat destination, this time Watson's Bay, and in particular the two moorings available to us as the public at that location. Getting there is fairly simple. Just get onto the main harbour and head east. As we'll see here, it's about 3.5 nautical miles east of the Harbour Bridge, and it is the end of the eastern suburbs of Sydney and a destination on weekends for many people. And it's no wonder that it is. Watson's Bay is an absolutely delightful location. If you are heading there from the water, you've got a vista opened up to you that is fairly unrivaled. It's just expansive and absolutely beautiful. As with all Sydney harbourside suburbs, it is cram-packed with multi-million-dollar houses grasping to the shore of the harbour, but they have wonderful views. Of course, the famous dining and relaxing is what most people are at Watson's Bay for, but if you focus on those things alone, you'll miss the fascinating little tidbits that Watson's Bay throws at you. Here, as we head towards the west, we can see the Vaucluse leading light. This was built in 1910 and is operational today. It is a sister to the Pirui light, which is on the other side of the harbour. This can only be seen from the water, so make sure you have a look. It's quite fascinating. Head a little further west, we are entering what is known as Parsley Bay with its very quaint suspension bridge. Beautiful place to take the family, though boats aren't allowed in there, and for very good reason. As I headed even further west towards Vaucluse Bay, I discovered an interesting monument. I've got no idea what this is. I have not been able to find it on the internet, so if you know what it is, please throw it in the comments. Let me know what that monument is. Clearly the newer houses have been built around it. And we can see heading further west now, we're getting around to where one of the moorings is that we are focusing on in this review. Some beautiful Art Deco architecture there on the point. It really is a beautiful location, and there are just so many things to see. But of course the main focus is Watson's Bay itself. The main focus for Sydneysiders at Watson's Bay is the Watson's Bay Hotel, and a Sunday afternoon at Watson's Bay is a very popular pastime for many Sydneysiders in the summertime. For some, the main draw card are the Doyle's seafood restaurants. Some say serving up the best fish and chips in the world. What do you think? approaching these Watsons Bay attractions from the water is definitely the way to go. You're not having to fight with every other Sydney-sider vying for a parking space. Of course, a lot of Sydney-siders have worked that out as well, so the ferry runs constantly from Circular Quay to Watsons Bay and back again. Let's have a look at the options for us as boaters and how we can approach Watsons Bay from the water and indeed stay there. Now I'm looking at the whole of the bay, Watsons Bay, Parsley Bay and Vaucluse Bay as the same entity. So please forgive me if I'm not being as exact as I should. So there are two moorings available. Mooring 116, which is in Watsons Bay proper, and 117, which is the mooring that I stayed on, which in fact is in Vaucluse Bay. The whole area is predominantly deep water. Of course, check your own readings on Navionics, but it is generally deep water all the way through. Mooring 117 that I'm on here is, in my estimation, the better of the two moorings. The red arrow is pointing to a port marker, and between it and the shore there is very little water. It is a reef, so that is protecting that mooring from most of the wash from the ferries.